For generations, men have been surrounded by myths about daily masturbation. Some were told it would weaken them, others believed it could damage the prostate or even cause serious disease. These fears created shame, silence, and unnecessary anxiety. But when we look at real science, the story is very different. The prostate gland has one primary role: to produce seminal fluid, which mixes with sperm to create semen. Just like any other gland that produces fluids, it works best when those fluids are regularly expelled. If semen stays inside too long, it can stagnate. Imagine a pond with no fresh water flowing in or out. Over time, it becomes cloudy, collects waste, and loses its vitality. The same principle applies to the prostate. Regular ejaculation acts like a natural flushing system, keeping the gland clean, active, and less prone to irritation. Instead of draining your strength, daily release can actually help support prostate health, protect against buildup, and maintain your overall vitality as you age. Many men, especially after 40 or 50, quietly question if they are doing harm by releasing too often. They may wonder, am I exhausting my prostate? Or could this cause problems later in life? These worries often come from outdated cultural beliefs, old health advice, or even comparisons to peers. For decades, misinformation painted daily masturbation as something shameful or dangerous. But here's the reality: the prostate is designed to work every single day, producing fluid continuously. It doesn't wear out from regular use. In fact, keeping the fluid moving helps prevent stagnation and supports a healthier environment inside the gland. When men understand this, the fear around frequency fades, replaced by reassurance that the body is simply functioning the way it's meant to. Regular release isn't a weakness. It's part of maintaining balance and wellness. To truly understand why daily release isn't harmful, you need to know what the prostate actually does. This small gland, about the size of a walnut, sits just below the bladder. Its main job is to produce seminal fluid, the nourishing liquid that mixes with sperm to form semen. This fluid protects sperm and helps it travel, making reproduction possible. But here's the overlooked fact: the prostate never stops producing. Every day, it creates new fluid, whether you ejaculate or not. When that fluid isn't expelled, it doesn't just disappear, it sits inside the ducts, where it can stagnate, thicken, and potentially irritate the gland over time. Regular ejaculation is nature's built-in cleaning system, flushing out old fluid and making room for fresh production. Think of it like a filter in a machine. If you never clean or replace it, things start to clog up. But with consistent use, the system stays clear, efficient, and healthy. This is why regular release is not harmful, but rather supports the prostate's natural rhythm. For years, men relied on myths and hearsay, but today we have hard data. One of the most famous studies came from Harvard University, where researchers tracked over 30,000 men for more than a decade. The results were eye-opening. Men who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had about a 31% lower risk of prostate cancer compared to men who did so only a handful of times. That's not speculation, that's science. Why does this happen? Regular ejaculation works like a cleansing cycle. It helps remove old fluid, clears away waste products, and reduces the buildup of harmful substances inside the prostate. This lowers inflammation and keeps the gland healthier in the long run. Instead of being risky, frequent release turns out to be one of the simplest natural habits that actively protects your prostate. It's a powerful reminder that your body is designed to stay healthy through regular use. One of the biggest hidden benefits of daily ejaculation is how it helps cleanse the prostate. The gland constantly produces fluid, and without release, that fluid can stagnate, carrying with it old cells, waste, and even potential toxins. Over time, this buildup may irritate the prostate or make it more vulnerable to problems. When you release regularly, you're giving your prostate a natural reset. It's like rinsing out a filter so it doesn't get clogged. The fresh fluid keeps tissues active, reduces inflammation, and helps prevent microscopic blockages inside the ducts. This natural cleansing process is simple, built into your body, and one of the most underrated ways men can support their intimate health. Far from being harmful, daily release can act as your body's own protective maintenance routine. Beyond the prostate, daily ejaculation has powerful effects on the mind. Every orgasm triggers a surge of feel-good chemicals, endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin. These natural messengers reduce pain, lift mood, and create a deep sense of calm. For men under constant stress, whether from work, family, or aging, this release can be a healthy way to reset emotionally. Think about it. Instead of holding on to tension day after day, regular release allows both your body and brain to let go. Stress hormones drop, your mood stabilizes, and you regain focus. This isn't about compulsion, but about understanding that daily ejaculation can serve as a natural stress management tool. It's proof that supporting your prostate health can also boost your emotional balance and overall well-being. Many men notice that after ejaculation, their body naturally feels more relaxed and ready for rest. This isn't just in your head, it's biology. The release of oxytocin and prolactin after orgasm calms the nervous system, lowers stress hormones, and signals the body that it's time to recharge. For men who struggle with insomnia or restless nights, daily ejaculation can serve as a natural sleep aid. Instead of tossing and turning, your body drifts into deeper, more restorative sleep cycles. That means better energy the next day, sharper focus, and even improved recovery for your muscles and mind. It's another way regular release supports not just prostate health, but your overall quality of life. Erections are all about circulation. Healthy blood vessels fill the penis with oxygen-rich blood, making intimacy possible. But as men age, those vessels can lose flexibility. Daily arousal and ejaculation act like a workout for your vascular system. Each release encourages blood flow, keeping vessels responsive and tissues elastic. Think of it as gentle training for your body's plumbing. Just as regular exercise keeps your heart and arteries strong, regular ejaculation helps maintain microcirculation in intimate areas. This not only supports erections, but also benefits overall cardiovascular health. It's a reminder that daily release isn't just about pleasure, it's about keeping your body's most important systems active and resilient. For men, sexuality is deeply tied to identity and self-worth. When intimacy slows down or becomes irregular, many start to worry they're losing a part of themselves. Daily masturbation offers a healthy outlet, a way to stay connected to your body, your desire, and your masculinity, even without a partner. This regular expression isn't just physical, it's psychological. It reminds you that your sexuality is still alive, that you are capable of pleasure, and that intimacy can be experienced on your own terms. That confidence often carries over into relationships, making men more relaxed, self-assured, and open. Far from being shameful, daily release can affirm your strength, your vitality, and your right to enjoy a healthy sex life at any age. By now, it's clear that daily masturbation is not the enemy of prostate health. It's an ally. But here's the most important part. It should always be practiced mindfully. When approached with balance, daily release supports your prostate, keeps circulation strong, reduces inflammation, and helps your body stay in rhythm. The act itself is natural, built into your biology, and backed by solid science. However, like any habit, problems arise when it's used without awareness. If it becomes compulsive, replaces real-world intimacy, or relies heavily on unrealistic expectations from pornography, it can affect your mental well-being and your relationships. That's why the goal isn't just frequency, it's balance. Listen to your body. Respect your limits. Use this practice as part of a broader self-care routine that includes exercise, good nutrition, and emotional connection. The truth is liberating. You don't need to fear daily release. Instead, you can embrace it as one of many tools that help you maintain vitality, confidence, and sexual health throughout your life. For men worried about aging, this is a reminder that your masculinity doesn't fade, it evolves. And by taking care of yourself, you can continue to feel strong, connected, and alive. So, gentlemen, if this message gave you clarity and reassurance, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who might still carry old fears or doubts. Let's replace myths with facts and build a community where men openly talk about health, vitality, and intimacy without shame. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay confident, and remember, knowledge is power, and your body is worth taking care of every single day.